Now, this is a pest repeller. Now, you say, hang on, I've got sprays, I've got traps, I've got these sorts of nasty things about. But if I could tell you that you could plug a unit into a wall and then it will repel rats, mice, ants, spiders, and roaches, and I'm gonna give you a set of 6 of them for less than $30, would you give it a go? Would you try? Well, guess what? Since June of this year, 3.2 million units of these have sold. 3.2 million units have sold. Now we've got a set of 6 of these. You get 3 this size, 3 this size. They do exactly the same. They take care of exactly the same space. Obviously, this one's a little bit more obscure, right? So maybe you have it in the pantry, maybe you have it on the kitchen bench. Ants, roaches, spiders, rats, and mice. These little wonders are gonna make such a massive difference. Look at the 5-star reviews. In fact, if you have one, we'd love to hear from you through the course of the show, because this is going to revolutionize for less than $30. Gone poisons, gone are the guillotines, killing off those poor little creatures. What it does is it says, go away, go next door, go somewhere else. I don't want you here. Because you could actually be in communal housing. You could actually be in a big apartment complex. You don't know what's going on next door. You don't know how well they're keeping their place. But what's happening is their little nasties are coming in your house and coming onto your kitchen benches, and you just don't want them there. You plug it into any outlet. You're getting 6 of these, and look at this. How does it work? Well, in fact, I'm going to share with you right now the professional himself who cannot stand spiders, roaches, ants, mice, and rats. That's Mr. Matt Davis.
Hey,
Can't
Jeff.
stand them. G'day, mate. Good morning.
I cannot stand them. I'm a big enough pest on my own. I don't need anybody else.
Your wife has said that.
That's right, exactly. Yeah. She called. I'll tell you what, if you are like me and you're tired of buying those poisons and getting all those expensive traps or having the service come in every month, this is a great solution. From Bell & Howell, the folks that you trust with technology for over 100 years, this is a 6-pack of ultrasonic pest repellers. What they are is very simply a speaker, and it has a computer chip inside. You plug it into any regular standard outlet and you'll see the little red light will blink. What that means is every time it blinks, that sends out an ultrasonic sound. What does ultrasonic mean? It means you can't hear it, but the cockroaches can hear it. The ants, the spiders, and definitely the mice and the rats can hear it. It's like fingernails on a chalkboard, or that music that you hate at really, really high volumes, and it chases them out of each room. You're gonna want to place 1 in each room, so this gives you 6 rooms worth of coverage in your house. All you do is plug them in. Jeff, you never have to buy any inserts. You don't have to put new poisons in. It eliminates the need for all of that. You're gonna save money and live a cleaner, pest-free life with Bell & Howell.
It runs for pennies a day,
yes.
If that. Now, I want to also point out, hey, everyone, happy holiday. Happy Labor Day weekend. Enjoy the weekend. You know, the entire weekend we have at least 4 flex pays. Did you notice that we're going to deliver these for free? You've never shopped with HSN before? Guess what? 1 payment of $7.50 with a few cents of tax added. On credit card, debit card, or PayPal, we're going to deliver a set of 6 of these. Remember, these do identical same job. This one's just a little bit more obscure. So maybe you got it on the kitchen bench, maybe you got it in the pantry, maybe you got it at the office. You don't want those little scary things running around your house. Okay, you don't want them around the office desk. Ants, spiders, cockroaches. We don't want those, right? Mice and rats. 3.2 million of these have sold as of June of this year here at HSN. Think about that. That is, yeah, and that's people just like you who thought, you know what, I wonder if these will work. I'll put it to the test. Not only do they put it to the test, they've come back to buy more. So that's why we've put 6 of these together. Because, I mean, you put this in one room. If it's a bigger room, you may want to put 1 on each corner. 1 on each end, absolutely. Right? And again, this is third-party independent laboratory tested. This is not HSN saying it, not Bell & Howell. Laboratory tested, 99.9% effective. Take a look at what 99.9% effective.
That's amazing.
Is that amazing? Take a look here. Here's some of the things that you'll never have to do again, Jeff. First of all, we'll talk about the poisons.
These look like Tinker toys, or God forbid the kids or your dog or your cat gets a hold of these. This is rat poison. This is, here, do you want to touch that?
No.
No, I didn't think you did. Neither do I. I don't want that in my house, let's face it. There's the sticky traps, there's the mouse trap. And by the way, if you hear this in the middle, oh look, I was going to put my thumb right here.
Do it, that would have been funny.
No, I don't think that would be.
Do it.
If you hear that in the middle of the night, Jeff, good news is you have one less rat. The bad news is now you have a dead rat you get to deal with, and you get to clean it up. Well, that's just the mice and the rats.
That's a good
Look
point,
at this.
actually.
How about the cockroaches?
Right.
Now, by the way, do the math in your own head. How much money did you spend last year on cockroach spray for the ants and the roaches? And there's different traps for the ants and the foggers.
And such a temporary thing too.
Absolutely, and they love it.
You spray it, they end up eating it.
Yeah.
They're like, this stuff's great.
And they love, and I'll tell you what, every one of these comes with warnings. You know, spray this and then leave the house. God forbid the kids get a hold of it. You don't need these poisons in your home. And take a look here. Here's some more. This is ant. This is a different spray. If I sprayed this right now in this studio, HSN would never let me back here.
No.
I'm telling you, because they say, why would you spray this poison near our favorite host? And I said, well, Shannon's not here, but Jeff, that was too easy. Too easy.
It was out there.
But the poisons, you don't need these in your home. You really don't. Get the Bell & Howell home, plug them in, let them run for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. With HSN, you can try them. And remember, you're getting 6. Don't let the size fool you. The small guy is just as powerful as the original. So we're giving you 3 of the original and 3 of the micro units, which are great for, like you say, in kitchens where maybe you want to have a little smaller, more obscure piece so nobody can see them. So you just plug them in, you're done.
3.2 million of these have sold as of June of this year, right? So you're sitting there saying, should I try it? I've got these sprays, I've got these poisons. By the way, my wife's a veterinarian. Do you know how often she's dealing with animals that have consumed this nasty stuff? Now, of course, God forbid that should ever happen, right? But that's the truth. That stuff is poisonous. You're spreading that stuff around the home, the sprays. Think about your surfaces. The surfaces that you're preparing food on for you, your loved ones, your guests, and you're spraying that sort of stuff around in your pantry, on your surfaces. This, you plug into the wall unit, and you're done. You're done. That sound wave that's coming out doesn't affect dogs and cats, okay? It can be sitting right next to them. It's only for the spiders, the ants, the cockroaches, AKA in Australia, we call them the cockies, right? The cockroaches or the cockies. Closed caption will have fun with that one. Along with rats and spiders. All of them. Gone. Independent lab studies, 99.99%. Got a 30-day money-back guarantee. Look, I understand, right? We've got lots of money to spend. We've got expenses going on, car payments, whatever. $7.49. We're going to deliver it to you for free. You got a 30-day money-back guarantee. If this doesn't work for you, return it to us and we'll refund you the purchase price. HSN's been here 39 years. 3.2 million units as of June. We're now into September. I dare say that number's gone up exponentially. 6 units for less than $30. No sprays, no chemicals, no guillotines. Ow.
Easy there.
I didn't do that. Didn't hurt me. No, none of those for less than $30, but don't do that. Do your first flex pay of $7.50 and it's all yours. So,
mother-in-law approved. My mother-in-law puts her stamp of approval. She loves them. I have these throughout my house. Take a look. Think about your house now. Think about the living room, the kitchen on the first floor. You're going to take these, you're going to plug them in, and here's the beauty. There's no maintenance. There's nothing to buy to insert. There's no poisons to pour into anything. You plug them in and you're done. How about on the second floor? If you have one for each bedroom, you're going to want to put one in each room. Now, if you have a larger home, you can absolutely buy more than one set. Get one set home, try them, but get 2 sets if you have a second story, and plug one in each room. That means one in the bathroom, one in the living room, one in the kitchen. Do not put them behind the big dresser. Do not put them behind the sofa. Put them where that sound can really radiate out. Even up in the attic, in the basement, wherever you are around the house. I even put one out on my lanai because if it's a covered space, now it's not weatherproof, so you don't want to leave it out in the middle of the rain. But if you have a covered porch and you have a plug out there, plug one in because it opens that area up and it sends out that bubble of protection, Jeff. It really puts a complete bubble of protection.
Like a force field.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like a force field. Let's be honest, that's what it's like. And we're talking about cockroaches, ants. Isn't it interesting? Because we've just had some serious rain down here. But only a few days before the rain, I knew it was coming. You know why? the ants. The ants start coming inside, and there's nothing worse. You go into the pantry, go to the sugar, go to the flour, go to these sweeter things, a box of cereal, and guess what's in there? A party's going on. Cockroaches, ants. Notice there with the dog? The dog's not being affected, right? The dog doesn't hear it.
Kids don't hear it.
It is only at the tone or at the frequency, if you like, for the ants, the cockroaches, the spiders. If you don't like them scurrying around, let's be honest, who does? If you get up in the middle of the night, and we often do, Pat and I, that sounds a bit weird, but we do. Up in the middle of the night, as we walk around the house. Well, fortunately for us, when it comes to the Bell and Howell, we don't have the issue anymore. But to see those little guys scurrying around the garbage bin and in the kitchen.
Jeff, I grew up down here, and I'm sure in Australia it's the same thing. When you got that hot area where it seems like it's summer year-round, and those little guys are in love, and there's many, many of them. They're in love and they're procreating, and next thing you know, you've got an outbreak.
Yeah, because what do they say? They say when you see one that's like 100 you don't see or something.
Exactly. And you find the droppings. Now, ask yourself, which is it for you? For me, cockroaches don't bother me as much because I grew up with them. Yeah. But no offense to my brothers and sisters, but for me, it's rats and mice. If I see a rat, I'm up on the table, and spiders too. There are no spider traps. There's no spider sprays out. The only thing for a spider is a big shoe, right? Right. So now you've got something for the rats and the mice. You've got the cockroaches, the ants, the spiders. This is the type of stuff that you spend money every month. You're buying, hey, honey, can you pick up another roach spray, another spray for the ants, or God forbid, you're going to go buy some more of these rat traps.
And they are just that. They are different sprays for each little
how much money is here, Jeff? I mean, you guys do the math wherever you live. This is, I'll bet you this is well over $100 just here.
$100 for sure.
And you're going to be buying it again and again, but not with the Bell & Howell. And there's no expiration date. You plug it in, you let it go. It works for years and years and years.
You're getting a set of 6. 3 the large, 3 the small. They do exactly the same job. This one's a little bit more obscure. You can plug it in wherever you don't necessarily want other people to see it. But remember, it's not making a noise. All it does is when that little red light goes on, the sensor's going on, it's emitting that frequency, getting rid of, in a humane way too. That's the other thing. Some people say, well, I don't like, I like the little creatures, but I don't want them in my house. Completely understand.
Right.
Again, set of 6 for less than $30, but don't pay that. Pay less than $7.50. We're going to deliver it to you for free. You get a 30-day money-back guarantee if it doesn't deliver. Remember, we've distributed 3.2 million of these as of June of this year.
Yep, they
work. Put it to the test. If it doesn't deliver, return it to us, but put it to the test and say goodbye to the rats, the mice, the cockroaches, ants, and spiders. Say hasta luego. Or bye, either way. We'll be back on the other side. In fact, coming up in about 30 minutes. Matt's going to stay. You're going to stay?
Yeah, I got a couple new items to show you.
I'd love you to stay. That'd be nice. Look at this, the